Hello there. So hi guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen. Actually reading for this twin flames, but I was cracking up. I was laughing because you see how I have this whole like all these cards, right? Plus the ones on the table. I have like 10 on the table. So I kept putting this card right here. It says twin flame situations. Excuse my hand, right? I just did this very fast the other day. So it says twin flame situations. So it kept coming in the reverse. It was the first card that came out. I put it back. You see how I have this whole stash? Put it back in here. I say, nah, Spirit, I want to read about twin flames. Guess what I did? Shuffled, and I picked in between here. The same card came back in the reverse. Twin flame situations. First card again. I was like, yo, that is hilarious. I was like, what are you trying to say, Spirit? So I was cracking up. I was like, what are you trying to say to me? It's not a twin flame situation. You don't want me to read about twin flames right now? And I was like, okay, I'll just take it. I want to see what you're trying to say. What is it that you're trying to tell me? So I feel as though this could be a situation where maybe I'm focusing on the karmic, on a karmic situation or a karmic relationship, a relationship that is not really focused on the twins themselves, but maybe what the DM or the DF, that's the divine masculine or the divine feminine, is going through, maybe in a marriage, because next to that card is the marriage card. So here I am feeling as though I have a divine counterpart that is probably in a marriage, and maybe that's what Spirit wanted me to focus on, because I was really cracking up. I was like, yo, that is hilarious, because you see how this thing is so big. These cards are all the same. It's not even like, it was popping out by itself or anything, and I picked it up in the very same position. I was like, yo, that is hilarious. I was like, you have a sense of humor, Spirit. But anyway, all right, so I'm still going to call it twin flame reading, because that was the intention. But I guess Spirit wants me to focus on what a divine counterpart is doing in a marriage, which doesn't really concern the divine masculine and divine feminine together. Okay, so it looks like here we have a marriage. So one divine counterpart is in a marriage, and there could be a list that has been signed, and it says you are home. So right now there's a divine counterpart that probably is living with somebody, or rather with a spouse or with a significant other, and they are comfortable. Okay, they are comfortable. It says you are home, and it says the list has been signed, and it says it's not a twin flame situation, like Spirit kept emphasizing. So I'm gonna take that. Okay, so I also have somebody here not taking care of themselves. This could be the person that's watching this reading. Maybe you're not taking care of yourself. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe somebody here is not taking care of themselves because they are focused on a situation that's going on with their divine counterpart. So whether you are the divine masculine or the divine feminine watching this reading, maybe you are busy, not focused on yourself, but focused on this other situation, right? So I'm sorry, guys, this is just the school district. I know it's not. I'm gonna call back. They're probably gonna call all day anyway, so I don't think it's anything important. Anyway, excuse me for that. So yeah, sometimes there are things that don't want to, that something maybe trying to block the message. That's why you get these disturbances, or so you need to pay attention to those things when stuff like this happens. I feel as though it's a distraction, like for you not to say the things that somebody needs to hear. So yeah, you can get disturbances like that. But anyway, going back to the reading. So there is a situation here where there is opening up of of people actually getting along in this case. So if you're a divine counterpart that is focused on this situation failing, you are focused on the wrong thing, because that's not what we are here for. And I'm going to be fair, and I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to be truthful, because spirit is not going to be happy. There is a story, I don't know if it was a true story, or I think it's a biblical story, but I can't remember. I think it is a biblical story actually. I know my Bible very well, but I can't really remember detail for detail, where I think there were two women, and I think they were sharing a husband, right? And they both had babies, and I think the babies got sick. No, what was the story? You know, I'm not even going to tell you this story. But anyway, the one mother was wishing ill on that mother's baby or something like that. And then, and then her baby, the one that was feeling hatred towards the other woman, the baby died. The baby's mother died, and the kind woman's baby, the kind woman's baby, the other woman's baby, remained alive. And guess what she did? She went and she gave that baby to this hateful woman, and she was rewarded for that kindness. So that's the kind of love that, as people that say are divine, we must have. We have to have unconditional love. We need to find compassion in what the divine counterpart is going through. We cannot, it's not all about us. It's not just about us, because the mission is to heal, right? It's to heal, and it's to come into oneness with spirit, to bring light, to bring love that's unconditional, to love the neighbor as we love ourselves, to love other people as we love ourselves. So when you're so focused on the divine counterpart in failing in this current situation that they're in, are you really loving this person? Do you really love the person? Because if you love a person, you want them to be happy. So if you're so focused on this person, you're spying on them, you want them to fail, you want to, like, even some people will go as far as like doing spell work and stuff like that to kind of like stop this thing from working out. Like, all you're doing now is just intervening, and all you're doing now is just delaying what is supposed to happen. You're not going to stop it. If spirit says this is what's going to happen, you're not going to stop it, but it's going to happen. There will be a delay. There can be a delay, absolutely. This stuff works because whatever you believe, you receive. So if you speak things, they will happen, absolutely, but that's just a delay. Just because you delay them doesn't mean that it's gonna stop what spirit has for anybody. Okay, you cannot, you're not that powerful. Like, we're not that powerful. Yes, we are a piece of a puzzle of spirit. Hold on one second, let me just take this call. Okay, all right, thank you guys, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so again, it's just, you see how I was in a flow, right? How I was like just picking up messages, and then these little disturbances come around. It's like that in life. Sometimes we get sent these energies to just throw us off in our progress, right? So try as much as possible to stay focused on what is good, and if you are sidetracked, try as much as possible to go back into focus, because we do not fight against flesh and blood, but against the spirits in the in other realms, right? So okay, so let me go back to the reading. Here we have someone that is probably so focused on a divine counterpart that is in a third-party situation, maybe with a karmic or whatever is going on. They're not with their twin flame. But as a twin flame, if you're not healing and you're so focused on this person, all you're doing is you are chasing them in the 5D, and they can feel it. That when they feel it, they keep running. They are not stopping until you stop chasing. You have to remove yourself altogether, remove your energy. Even if you try to say, oh, I'm not chasing them, well, you being focused on them, you spying on them, you looking at what they're doing, you trying to see if, you know, they are fighting, if you're trying to see if there is an imbalance or disharmony, unhappiness, whatever it is that you're looking for to satisfy your ego, that is chasing. You spying, that is chasing. You praying prayers that are not for the divine's goodness, that is chasing. And the more you do that, the more they run. Okay, so someone here, it also says heal your internal issues. Heal your internal issues. Somebody has stopped healing. Somebody has stopped healing, and they are just looking at the divine counterpart. They are so focused on that. Closed mouths don't get fed, and we have declined. Again, that's the divine counterpart in this situation that keeps declining the other twin because you are chasing them in the 5D. Whether you are saying it loud, like you're saying, so maybe somebody found the courage to go and tell the person that you are my twin, or whatever it is that they hinted, or maybe they, you know, they were begging for attention or for communication, or you were trying to get in touch with the divine counterpart because closed mouths don't get fed, but then you were declined. You are trying, somebody here, I'm picking up on an energy of someone trying to rush things. This union, the twin flame connection, will come in divine's timing. You cannot control this. You have to let go of outcomes. I don't know, that's for someone. But let's get into tarot and see what's going on with what Spirit has for us. Excuse me, Spirit, what would you like us to know today in regards to the twin flame connection? Thank you. Give me 10 cards, please. All right, we have the Magician in the reverse. Let me have one more card. Okay. All right. So we have the Hermit in the reverse. Somebody is not trying to go within to heal, but as a matter of fact, they are trying to manifest. Like I said before, somebody is trying to manifest a union here. You are not going to. If you're a true twin flame, you have to understand that it's not about the other person, but it's really about what's within. And someone here may even be doing black magic or doing magic on another person. When you do that, I call it black magic because you're doing it against their will, okay? You cannot control destiny. The Magician here is in the reverse. So this is karmic energy. You are trying to control what is not meant to be in this moment. So there could be some karmic energy that you need to work on. That's why this union is not coming together, okay? This is why it's not coming together. You are so focused on this situation or on this divine counterpart so much. We have a 2 of Pentacles here in the reverse. You are not juggling. You are not wavering. And I get it. You may be so determined to bring it to pass. But you must remember, this is a divine connection. This is a spiritual connection. And if it is really, truly a spiritual connection, then you will be focused on love, not on you trying to force a union or a reunion, right? We have the Tower here in the reverse. Okay, so you are trying to cause a tower, but a tower is not falling. It's just not falling. It's not going to fall because it's not up to you. We have the Queen of Swords here in the reverse. So again, something that is not constructive, right? Something that is not truthful is happening. Something that is very karmic. Something that is not it's not valid. It's being blocked by spirit because it's not for you at this time, at this moment. That's why this karmic situation that's happening here is not happening. Because if you do in the upright, somebody will get hurt, right? Somebody will get hurt. But it's not happening. You're not going to hurt nobody. These people are protected in this very moment because they need to be in that situation to learn the lessons that are needed. And if you are intervening, all you're doing is hurting yourself. You are hurting yourself because you are prolonging a situation. And if it is meant for you, then you are delaying your own reunion. Okay, with the third party here, we have Three of Swords. All you're doing is hurting yourself. I don't know who I'm talking to, but if there is a twin flame that is unhealed, that is crying over this, you need to start focusing on the third party, on this situation, because right now is not the time. It's not the time. You are focused on the wrong thing with the Hangman here. In the reverse, you'll be looking at all perspectives, but you are so one-track minded right now. I don't know what happened. Whether it's the divine feminine or the divine masculine, whoever I'm picking up on, you need to go back on your throne and build your empire. Continue to focus on your empire. Once you're this emperor status, things are going to start happening for you. This is where spirit is trying to take you first. This is where you should be focusing all your energy on being the best version of yourself. Financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, in every sort of way. And who knows? It may take some time for union to come, because I do see a maturity in here. So maybe it's going to take a while. Until you get to this point, there may be no reunion, because this thing looks kind of stable. Or at least they are trying to work their life out while you're so focused on it and trying to distract it and trying to see it fail, right? I know this is not a message that people want to hear, but as long as you're focused, you may not even be doing half the things I said, but the fact that you are so focused on their energy is what is causing all this delay, right? So we have the Page of Wands here, and we also have the Three of Cups in the reverse. What this tells me is there is no right now in this moment, there is no celebration. There is the divine counterpart you're looking at is not looking at you with the Page of Wands here. They are in the upright. They are so focused on this wand and the passion, but there is nothing right now. They are not thinking about this, and they are not thinking of living their situation with the Three of Cups. They are not looking for a celebration anywhere else or for now. Okay, we have a Page of Swords here. They are standing in their truth. They are not king status or Knight status, but a page right now, okay, in terms of you wanting them. So you are on your way to being emperor, but they are still in this status. They got lessons to learn. You have to understand that. All right, let me clarify some things here, okay? Let's take a look at something else. Spirit, why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. So this is, all right, give me another card. That flip to page. So we have two pages. We have two pages, and if you communicated with them, or if you communicate with them, they will give you very vague answers, bits and pieces, not even like they don't have emotion to offer right now, because they are in this place where they are not emotionally mature, spiritually mature, mentally mature to come towards you. They are a wounded warrior. They are comfortable in this situation, whether it's going good or bad. They are in the place they're meant to be right now. Give me one more card, Spirit, to clarify this. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. They are probably with somebody that takes care of them. Yeah, they're probably with somebody that takes care of them. They could be depending on this Queen of Pentacles, male or female, it doesn't matter. We're reading energy, so they could be focused on this Queen of Pentacles right now, and it could be a codependency situation. Maybe the person they're dealing with is an older person than they are, so it could be a masculine energy with an older karmic woman that provides for them. It could also be a masculine with mother issues. I'm hearing somebody that is I don't like the phrase mama's boy, but they do depend on the mom for everything. They are a little boy that is wounded, got mother issues. So those are some of the lessons that this karmic situation is going to help this energy, so that when they come to you, they are coming to you with most of the work done. That's the purpose of this situation, of this marriage, of this commitment, of this relationship. Karmic or divine, whatever is going on here, there are lessons for their for your counterpart right now. So let the lessons be learned. Don't intervene. Let me see what else we can need to clarify here. Clarify the Three of Swords, please. Why is the Three of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the Three of Swords here? This one wants to jump up. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the King of Wands here? The Fool. Why is the Fool here, Spirit? Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? Clarify the Fool, please. Why is the Fool here? Oh, Spirit. I'm sorry. There's too many cards, guys. Give me one card for the Fool. Why is the... Thank you. It came sideways. Okay. So someone is probably half-stepping on their work, going within and then coming out, coming in and out, okay, about this situation. But they're putting themselves in a third-party situation, which really they don't need to be. There is a new start here. If you want to move on with your life, divine masculine, divine feminine, whoever is putting themselves as a third wheel here, there is a new start for you. There is a new start for you to move on, okay? Again, you are being offered here by Spirit to get into your emperor status. There is a beginning for you to enter a phase into the emperor status. So Why is the Hermit here, Spirit? Clarify the Hermit. Okay, somebody is not healing. Somebody is not healing because they're not doing the work. Because the Four of Swords here in the reverse tells me somebody is not taking the time. And then the Hermit being sideways, they go in and out. They're not really focused on putting all the effort in working on themselves. So divine counterpart, if you really want to come into union within yourself, and if the other counterpart has to be healed, you're going to have to heal. And if you're not doing the work, nothing is going to move forward for now. And you're probably going to be a while looking at this situation while they are moving forward with their life. So maybe somebody here needs to take a step of faith and jump off this cliff to Emperor status. Maybe you are being given ideas, business ideas. You're being given opportunities, and you are probably so not focused on anything else but this situation. I would say get out of that energy and just focus on these opportunities being given to you, and recreate yourself and come out a brand new energy. And you being so focused on being busy, you're going to forget about this situation. It's going to be so easy to not be so focused on this energy. It is so hard, I get it, but you working on your Emperor status or towards your Emperor status and healing other people, you know, helping other people, you are going to be so busy that this situation is just going to work itself out. If you're meant to be with your twin in this lifetime, this situation will bring the lessons that are needed for these people and bring you into union as you are supposed to, if it is supposed to. All right, so let me see something here. Spirit, why is the Emperor here? Thank you. Ace of Swords, the truth. That is the truth. There will be no worries. Nine of Swords in the reverse. There will be no worries for you. And Nine Pentacles. What? Need I go further? No. You have a beginning here that is being offered to you. Ace of Swords, the truth, no worries, and you have your independence. 991, end of a struggle into your independence. I mean, the whole, nothing but the truth. You are being given your truth here. You are meant for greatness. While this thing plays out, why don't you become Emperor status? Right? Become Emperor status. You are focused on doing black magic on this person. You could probably be doing self-love. Now those are the best. If you believe in works of faith, doing things, you know, if you're gonna change anybody, change yourself. Do love work on yourself. Do spells on yourself. Don't do spells on other people. You are messing with their will. But when you do work on yourself, if you don't know how to love yourself, do love work on yourself. Do spells on yourself. You will find that you will manifest a beautiful love for yourself, because you're tempering with yourself. You are not harming another person. You are not bending anybody else's will. Yeah. If you're going to change anybody, you can change yourself. Your money, your love, your emotions, your mental state, whatever is going on. If you cannot Stop focusing on the masculine energy. Go and manifest as a truthfully self-love, self-worth work on yourself. And then, oh my God, this is beautiful. Emperor and an independence card. No worries about nothing. And your truth is here. It's a beginning of a beautiful thing. You got to take a leap of faith. Be a fool for this offer that is being given to you. You're going to be sitting pretty. You're probably going, this will get even easier for you to cope with. In fact, as a matter of fact, there is nothing to cope on, because you really have to detach from this. You really have to remove all your energy from this, and trust me, things will turn around for you better than when you try to manipulate a situation. Because when you try to manipulate things, everybody has ancestors. Everybody is protected. We are all protected. We are all a piece of God. And everybody has justice, okay? You cannot go around playing with other people's destinies for your own ego. So I think that's all I'm gonna do here. Let me see. Spirit, what else would you like us to know with the Keeper deck here? And I'm gonna close this reading. For whoever is watching, twin flames, whatever, divine counterparts, what else would you, oops, I'm so sorry guys, that's too many cards. Give me 3 cards. I'm sorry. Give me 3 cards, Spirit. Wealthy man, courthouse, and gifts. Hallelujah, hallelujah. We got great fortune. Okay, didn't I tell you? Something is being offered to you. You have a gift coming, a beautiful, beautiful, divine, great fortune. We have a male, female. We have a wealthy man. We have a courthouse. And we also have a false person. Below that we have death, which is coffin. This situation, this karmic situation, is out of your hands because it's going to end. Leave it alone. Focus on you, on being better, on your fortune, on the gifts of spirit that you're being given, whether it's material, whether it's other things, spiritual gifts. Focus on that. If you've been counting on other people, work on your independence. Fix the things that need to be fixed. You know yourself better. If you're a divine masculine, you are going to be a wealthy man, okay? If you're a divine feminine, you are going to be receive a gift, whether it's you embodying this masculine energy and you're going to be a wealthy woman or a wealthy man, or you're going to meet a wealthy man. Either way, because we have courthouse here. So this can also mean that it could be even be a court wedding. You could meet somebody and they could be like, yo, let's go to court and get married. Okay, it could be an inheritance. It could be what you call those, I forgot, like where you buy houses through the courthouse. You buy things through the court, like properties from deceased people, foreclosures. It could be anything. Okay, it could be a winning in court. Maybe somebody is going through some legal battles, and you're going to win. Okay, you are going to win whatever that situation is. All right, Spirit, give me 3 cards with the romance angels for whoever is watching. Twin counterpart, twin flames, for this twin flame reading. Spirit, what would you like us to know? My nose is itchy. Alright, unrequited love is in the reverse. So there is love here. You are worried about the wrong thing. There is love. Your divine counterpart knows about you, but right now it's just not the right time. attraction. They are attracted to you, definitely. They are attracted to you, but you need to do some work if you want this reunion to come together. That's all it is. They are very attracted to you, 100%. Engagement, okay? So right now, they are not focused or engaged in this situation, but there is attraction, maybe on both ends, and you are probably a very attractive person, okay? And they are probably attractive too. So it's, you know, divine counterparts that are attractive, and you could have a new love, or it could be another cycle of new love when they come in. Maybe you've never really spoke to them, but you knew that there was a strong connection there, and they probably felt it, but they don't understand it. So when they come in, yes, it will be a new love, and it's coming, okay? What else? Let's take this. Spirit, what else do you want me to know? What else do you want the watchers to know? Opportunity in the reverse. Yeah, so maybe there is an opportunity that you've been declining. Perfect timing in the reverse. There will be an opportunity, but not right now. This is not, oopsie, I'm sorry. This is not the right time for this to come together. This is not the right time for reunion, for union. Uh-oh, I got all these cards all mixed up, guys. Alright. Alright, one more card. Okay. I don't even know how these cards came in between. Alright. Give me one more card, Spirit. And then I'm going to close this reading. Yes, okay. I told you, this opportunity will come in perfect timing. Right now is not the perfect time, but yes, it's coming, okay? All right, improving health. I also saw bad health here when I was looking at this card. So, you know, just focus on even your health, and maybe somebody's trying to lose weight, taking care of themselves physically, and with all this, you know, bugs going around with COVID and all this other stuff, right now is the time to really focus on your health, physically, your health mentally, your health financially, your health in every area of your life. You know, take care of other people around you and nurture others. Do things that make you happy. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next reading. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Love you hard.